We come back to some other political stories, and you would recall that over the weekend the New Patriotic Party, NPP, directed its communicators to refrain from patronizing two radio stations belonging to the Despite group of companies, that is OKFM and NEET FM. Now, according to the NPP, the stations consistently discuss matters of the party with a negative slant, and all attempts to ensure a balanced representation of the NPP on the stations have proved futile, hence their directive to boycott. Meanwhile, a statement from the management of Despite group of companies, owners of OK and NEET FM, is pleading with the leadership of the opposition New Patriotic Party to rescind its decision to boycott discussions on their platform. We've been joined on the line by the Deputy Director of Communications for the New Patriotic Party, Anthony Karbo. Anthony, good afternoon, and thank you very much for your time.
Good afternoon, my brother. How are you?
Very well, thank you. To start with, have you received or gotten wind of this letter from the Despite group of companies?
Yes, we also woke up this morning to find it splashed all over social media. But I want to also indicate that as of this morning, we have been served with the hard copy from the management of the Despite group of companies, and so yes, I can confirm that.
Okay, what does that mean? You've rescinded your boycott?
No, not at all. I mean, the boycott is still on. We take notice of the response from the management. At least people inside Despite group of companies are beginning to listen to our concerns, and well, the boycott is still on, and we are going to respond to the particular issues raised in their letter. But you would have heard this morning one of the broadcast journalists in question, Mr. Adakabre, on Joy FM morning show, ostensibly seeking to justify the biased position he has always taken in respect of the NPP and our flag bearer. And so we will also respond to that. I think that those are the issues up at the moment. But otherwise, we take notice of the company's concern. We would have thought that. The company haven't responded to the party, Mr. Dakabre would have measured his language. But unfortunately, he sought to provide justification,
right,
and also with a bunch of concocted stories.
Yes, but Mr. Karbo, clearly the political season is here with us, and you'll be needing the media as well as the media needing you. In this case, if you're deciding to boycott, although just two out of the many other media houses we have in Ghana, wouldn't that hurt your campaign in any way?
Well, it is important that we also state that, yes, the radio stations are important partners in political organizations and as we gear towards the elections. But don't forget that the party is also very big and bigger than most of the radio stations. Most of the radio stations do not cover the entire country. We have won elections in this country when radio stations hadn't been so pluralized in the country. And so, in as much as we find them to be very important, we also think that the media outlets and radio stations must also drive discussions about the issues that affect the country,
right,
and not to seek to destroy and character assassinate very important personalities, more especially the leader of the largest opposition party, the New Patriotic Party.
Right, and my final question would be, what timelines are we looking at hearing from the NPP?
No, we will have to respond to the Despite group of companies and also factor in the interview.
When are you likely to do that?
We'll certainly respond to them by the close of today, and I think that will be at an administrative level to also raise the issues that they have addressed the issues in their notice to us. We'll certainly deal with that. But the boycott is still on. We urge all party supporters to respect the decision of leadership
Okay.
And keep it as that until further notice when they hear back from the leadership of the party.
We are grateful for your time, Anthony Karbo. He is the Deputy Director of Communications for the New Patriotic Party and says that the boycott is on of 2 radio stations, NEET FM and OK FM. This is Midday Live on TV3.